Hey guys, we're back to Otome Hill, playing The Lady's Choice, a Regency era visual novel from Seraphine Night Games. We just had a most scandalous conversation with a Mr. Lord Stanton, and we shall see where it takes us. He's a gambler. Oh. Well, dear. Okay. I wasn't expecting the choice to come right away. I'm playing it sassy. I'm playing it super sassy. I believe little tarnishing can only be a benefit to one's reputation, Lord Stanton. Said by someone who does not truly know how that should feel. And I hope you never shall. I hope we meet again under less strict supervisions. Oh, we will. You betcha. I slide my hand from his arm when he gives me a polite bow, before he moves off towards the exit of the hall. I watch him leave, all the faces that had turned on us now returning to their own conversations. Scandalous! Ashe, did you not take my advice? I stare at Arabella as she rushes to my side, whispering as she approaches. Not only do you care to be seen with Stanton, but with the both of you emerging from such a private place, we're totally making out. We were totally making out, Arabella. Oh my god. Like, seriously? This is like prom all over again. She gives a small sigh before a mischievous smile curves her lips. And why were you down such a shadowed corridor, alone? With Lord Stanton, may I ask? We were begging. Is that what you want to hear, Arabella? Like, what do you want? What do you want, Arabella? What to hear is we were making out in the hallway? No. Okay, I was eavesdropping on him, having a conversation with his flippin' loan shark bookie, whatever. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, but you just believe whatever you want to believe, Arabella. I'm not you. I don't just randomly dance with people even after having a fiance set up. Like, whatever, Arabella. Gosh. Stupid face. Whatever. I'm gonna do this one. It is really not my place to say. A girl never kisses and tells. Why on earth not? Start those rumors. I don't give a crap. It is nothing frightful, Arabella, just not my secret to divulge. I suppose I can understand. Though I'm not sure I am enjoying you being in that man's confidence so soon after being known to each other. Oh, get off my ass, Arabella. Still, you are back in my safety now. I return her smile, and she leads me back over to our seats. After an hour more of conversing with people who are more interested in my personal life than what I am saying, I finally can return home. The next day, I am pleased to find we have no engagements planned, so I have an opportunity to recover from the last one. What is wrong, Arabella? You have not settled for the last hour. Arabella continues to frown as she paces in front of the window. I have forgotten to pick up my order from the shop. Her frown deepens as she draws to a stop. But my chores are too many to retrieve it, and I cannot ask Johnson, as I sent him out already, and he will not return for hours at least. What do you have to do? You have, like, maids. Don't you have maids? Like, send somebody else. Not that big of a deal. Like, what is the point of having servants? What is the point of having servants? Whatever. What am I to do? She throws herself down onto the seat, pinching the bridge of her nose. I slowly close my book and set it down on the table. That was a terribly veiled way of asking me to pick up your package. She rolls her head to the side and smiles at me. It is only because you know me so well, Ashe. I am sure to have fooled anyone else. Then tell me what it is I am retrieving and where it is I'm good Then tell me what it is I am retrieving, and where it is I am to go to get it. Arabella pulls herself from her seat and places her arms around my shoulders. I could not ask for a better friend, even if I should have had sisters. I could not have... That's weird. I could not ask for a better friend, even if I should have had sisters. Weird. That's a weird way of wording that. It is not far to the jewelry shop Arabella made her order with, and I pick up her new brooch with little fuss. But the warmth of the sun and the unusual quietness of the town slow my steps to a wander. I pass the shop, I pass the shop, staring into the wares, sparkling necklaces, shimmering ribbons, and even a pair of blue satin boots which catch my eye. None are enough to tempt me out of the bright day, though, and I continue on with little thought to my path. That window's weird in the background. Huh. I just got distracted, sorry. Ooh, music change. It's not until thick shade makes me shiver that I come to my senses, finding myself in an unfamiliar and less than pleasant-looking side street. Straightening myself out, I continue forwards as best I can. But as I walk, the people sitting against the aged walls stare at me, some shuffling to their feet, with curious and far more inspecting glances than I would care for. Thankfully, if you interfere with my path, and I can see familiar buildings at the end of the shadowed street. Who's talking to me? How dare you speak to me? Excuse me. I try to pass by him, but he moves in front of me once again. Now, no need to be in such a rush. His gaze drops the package in my hand. I see you're in town on the search for wares. He grins, a mouthful of blackened teeth revealed behind his cracked lips. It just so happens I have some beautiful items a distinguished woman such as yourself would be interested in. The voices. He gestures to the side, where a splintered wooden box is placed, a variety of dulled necklaces and brooches thrown inside of it. Save. How many pages do I have? Okay, let's find out. I'm just gonna say nothing and walk by. With a frown, I make to step past the man without saying a word, only for him to take a sharp step to block my retreat. Am I not fit enough for you to deign me with a reply, Not fit enough for you to deign me with a... I'm not sure what's the proper usage of the word deign. The man's hand snaps out and grips my arm before attempting to drag me over to his box of wares. Just take a look. Just take a closer look. Just take a closer look. Oh, good. My attempts to struggle free are useless. And just as I am wondering how much damage my soft shoes would do if I slammed them down on his foot, a familiar voice rips through the alley. You there! Oh my, Lord Stanton! I don't know what that voice was. I'm so sorry. We both whip our heads around to see Lord Stanton striding towards us. The man's grip on my arm falters as he looks over Stanton's stature and stern expression, but he continues to keep hold of me. The young lady and I were just speaking business, which is none of yours, sir. Stanton gives a stiff smile. The lady here seems to be encumbered with goods. Let us not force more on her, shall we? Though he keeps smiling, Stanton's grip on his cane tightens in warning. I will beat you. I will beat you with this cane. Don't test me. The stranger casts his narrowed gaze between us before he finally shoves me away. I suppose there are better customers. Indeed, I'm sure there will be. Shall we proceed on, Miss Gloucesterberry? I take his arm, hoping he won't notice my fingers trembling slightly, and we walk at a fast pace down the alleyway and into the relief of the main street. When my nerves have settled, I turn my face to Stanton, who has a rather casual air considering what just occurred. Milady don't need a man. I was quite capable of handling the situation myself, Lord Stanton. Still, I thank you for your intervention. I have no doubt you could have done so yourself, but you are most welcome. Our gazes met for a moment, and I feel a heat beginning to rise to my cheeks, so quickly glance away. He clears his throat, a strange silence beginning to fall between us as we walk. I just realized a second ago that when he was talking, I winked. Like, I winked in real life, and I realized that you couldn't see me winking, but I did. I just want you to know that. I'll make that sound every time now. Quack sound. Like, quack. I winked. Quack. I don't know, man. I don't know. Though I know little of fashion these days, I would advise against seeking goods from that street in the future. It was not my intention to find that street. I was picking up a package for Arabella when I found myself wandering farther than intended. Though your advice would suggest you know that street well, prying much? His brows pinch together, and he quickly looks away, his arm tensing beneath my hand. But whatever emotion had made him so uneasy soon passes to be masked with a smile. I was simply walking past the alleyway when I heard that man's rather unsavory voice. When I saw you in the shadows, I realized what must be happening, so made my way to you. Are you often so vigilant about ladies in distress? I give a smile, hoping to lighten the conversation. It is not a usual pastime of mine, but the opportunity to walk with you was too tempting to let pass by. Ooh, you flirt! He's flirting with me, guys. I wonder why he's flirting with me. Maybe it's because I chose him. This time, I am unable to hide the blush on my cheeks. Ooh, he like you, girl. Okay. Stanton seems surprised by his own bold words and fixes his gaze ahead of us once again. You are quite unlike any lady I've ever met in society, Miss Gloucesterberry. Gloucesterberry. Oh? How so? Your ability to make light of most any situation is quite remarkable, though I do hope you know some situations require more of a strict approach. Also, the very fact you do not seem the least perturbed by walking with me in public says much. You truly seem less concerned with others' opinions and instead on forming your own mind. All these choices, man. Let's do this one. I would never have anyone tell me what I should believe. My opinion is mine, and will never be swayed by what others say it should be. I am most glad to hear it, especially as it is such a benefit to me. I raise a brow in questioning of his words. Had you taken the views of those around you, I would not be able to enjoy the benefit of your company. He is so flirting, so hard. So hard. Alright. Next time on Otome Hell, we flirt some more with this less than reputable fellow. But we shall see. We shall see what it brings.